The year is 1453. Imagine Constantinople, the magnificent capital of the Byzantine Empire, a city that stood for over 1,000 years. Known as the Queen of Cities, Constantinople was strategically located at the crossroads of Europe and Asia. Its formidable walls, a testament to Byzantine engineering, had repelled countless invaders. Inside, a vibrant tapestry of cultures unfolded in bustling markets and grand squares. Scholars debated in ancient academies, preserving the wisdom of Greece and Rome. The magnificent Hagia Sophia, a masterpiece of Byzantine architecture, dominated the skyline, its dome soaring towards the heavens. This was Constantinople on the eve of its greatest trial, a beacon of civilization facing an ominous threat from the east. The Ottoman Empire, a rising power in Anatolia, had steadily chipped away at Byzantine territories for over a century. Their relentless expansion was marked by strategic conquests and a well-organized military. The Ottomans were not just warriors, they were visionaries who sought to create a vast empire that would stand the test of time. The Ottomans were a formidable force, fueled by Islamic fervor and a thirst for conquest. Their military prowess was unmatched, and their leaders were both cunning and ambitious. They believed it was their divine mission to expand their territory and spread their influence.
The capture of Constantinople will be our greatest triumph. It will symbolize the victory of Islam over Christianity. This city, with its rich history and strategic location, is the key to our future dominance.
Their leader, Sultan Mehmed II, a young and ambitious ruler, set his sights on Constantinople. Its capture would not only be a strategic victory, but also a symbolic triumph for Islam over Christianity. Mehmed was determined to make his mark on history and solidify his legacy as a great conqueror. The Byzantines, weakened by internal strife and dwindling resources, faced an existential threat. Their once great empire was now a shadow of its former self, struggling to hold on to its last stronghold.
We are the last stand of the Roman Empire. We must defend our city with every ounce of strength we have. Our ancestors built this empire, and we cannot let it fall without a fight.
Emperor Constantine VI, the last of the Roman emperors, knew he faced insurmountable odds. Yet he was resolute in his determination to defend his city and his people, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. Mehmed II, known as the Conqueror, was a complex and driven ruler. His reign marked a significant turning point in history, characterized by his relentless pursuit of power and expansion. He was a scholar, fluent in several languages, and a ruthless strategist. Mehmed's intellectual pursuits were as vast as his military ambitions, delving into the works of ancient scholars and contemporary thinkers alike. His ambition knew no bounds, and the conquest of Constantinople was his ultimate prize. This city, the jewel of the Byzantine Empire, represented both a strategic and symbolic victory.
We will assemble an army like no other, with the finest artillery the world has ever seen. Constantinople will be ours. Our forces will be unmatched in strength and determination.
He assembled a vast army, estimated at over 100,000 men, equipped with the latest military technology. This formidable force was a testament to his leadership and vision. Mehmed's secret weapon was his artillery, including massive cannons capable of smashing through the strongest fortifications. These cannons were revolutionary in their design and power.
These bombards will hurl stone balls weighing over 1,000 pounds. Their sheer size and destructive capability are unparalleled. No wall can withstand their might. The fortifications of Constantinople, once thought impregnable, would soon face their greatest challenge.
His engineers, led by the Hungarian master Orban, forged giant bombards, the likes of which the world had never seen. These engineers worked tirelessly, pushing the boundaries of contemporary technology. These monstrous weapons could hurl stone balls weighing over 1,000 pounds, capable of pulverizing Constantinople's seemingly impregnable walls. The stage was set for a historic siege that would change the course of history. On April 6, 1453, the Ottoman siege began. The city of Constantinople, a jewel of the Byzantine Empire, was now the target of Sultan Mehmed II's grand ambition. The thunder of cannons echoed across the Bosporus as Mehmed's artillery unleashed its fury upon Constantinople. The city's ancient walls, once thought impregnable, trembled under the relentless bombardment. The defenders, outnumbered but resolute, fought back with courage and determination. Every man, young and old, took up arms to protect their beloved city from the invaders.
We will hold the walls no matter the cost. Our resolve is unbreakable, and our spirit is strong. Our city, our heritage, depends on us. We fight not just for ourselves, but for the legacy of our ancestors and the future of our children.
From atop the Theodosian walls, Byzantine soldiers rained arrows and Greek fire upon the advancing Ottomans. The air was thick with the sounds of battle and the cries of the wounded. Their bravery was matched by the ingenuity of their engineers, who devised innovative tactics to counter the Ottoman siege weapons. They worked tirelessly day and night to repair the breaches and fortify the defenses.
Reinforce the walls. Bring more stones and timber. We must strengthen our defenses. We must not let them breach our defenses. Every inch of this wall is sacred, and we will defend it with our lives.
The city is under siege, but our spirit remains unbroken. We will endure. We will fight until our last breath, for the glory of Constantinople.
Yet, despite their valiant efforts, the defenders faced a relentless enemy, determined to break through their defenses at any cost. The siege was a test of endurance, willpower, and sheer determination. The fate of Constantinople hung in the balance as the world watched and waited. The outcome of this epic struggle would shape the course of history for centuries to come. Section 5, the thunder of cannons, Ottoman artillery at work.
Mehmed's cannons, especially the monstrous basilica, pounded the city walls relentlessly. The ground trembled with each deafening blast.
The air grew thick with smoke and the stench of gunpowder. Stone by stone, the seemingly invincible defences of Constantinople began to crumble under the Ottoman bombardment. The defenders, however, displayed remarkable resilience, working tirelessly to repair the breaches and keep the enemy at bay. They employed various tactics to counter the Ottoman artillery. They used barrels filled with sand and wool to absorb the impact of the cannonballs. They constructed wooden palisades and earthworks to reinforce damaged sections of the walls.
After weeks of relentless bombardment and failed assaults, I launched my final attack on May 29th.
The Ottoman army, bolstered by fresh troops, surged forward in a tidal wave of humanity. The defenders fought with the courage of desperation, knowing that the fate of their city, their empire, hung in the balance. But the Ottomans, driven by religious zeal and the promise of plunder, were unstoppable.
A small gate, the Kirkaporta, left open in the confusion, provided a crucial entry point for the Ottomans. They poured through the breach, overwhelming the exhausted defenders.
Constantinople, the city that had stood for over a millennium, fell to the Ottomans. The once bustling streets fell silent, save for the cries of the vanquished. The Hagia Sophia, the symbol of Byzantine might, was desecrated and converted into a mosque.
The fall of Constantinople sent shockwaves throughout Europe, marking the end of the Roman Empire, a pivotal moment in history.
I entered Constantinople in triumph and rode my horse to the Hagia Sophia. I ordered the cessation of all looting and violence and declared the city my new capital, Istanbul.
The fall of Constantinople had profound implications for the course of world history. It marked the end of the Byzantine Empire, the last vestige of the Roman world, and the rise of the Ottoman Empire as a major power. The event also had a significant impact on the Renaissance. The fall of Constantinople led to an exodus of Byzantine scholars and texts to Italy, which contributed to the revival of classical learning in Western Europe. Moreover, the Ottoman conquest of Constantinople severed trade routes between Europe and Asia, forcing European powers to seek alternative routes to the east, ushering in the age of exploration. Mehmed II's conquest of Constantinople in 1453 was a watershed moment in world history. It marked the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. The city, reborn as Istanbul, became the capital of the Ottoman Empire, a testament to the ambition of Mehmed II and the enduring legacy of this ancient metropolis. The fall of Constantinople is a reminder of the cyclical nature of empires, the ebb and flow of power, and the enduring impact of cultural exchange, even amidst conquest and destruction. It is a story of courage and despair, of ambition and loss, a story that continues to resonate centuries later.